So apparently I've been doing it wrong this whole time. 4 years of Mornings of Mischief, and I've done it wrong. Who would have thought that? Who would have ever thought that? You're having too much fun. You're talking about the things you like. You talk too much about the things you like. You don't talk enough about the bad shit. You don't talk about enough about the stuff that stinks. You don't sit there and get upset and rant and rave and go off about all the bad shit that you had to sit there and endure and watch. If you want to be a good YouTuber, you have to have priorities, Loki. You have to watch the crappy stuff. You have to constantly bitch, moan, and complain about the things that are bad. You can't talk about the good things. You have to be dedicated to negativity. You have to lie. You have to cheat. You have to fool your audience. You have to pull the wool over their eyes and be like, this is what's really happening, blah, 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 blah. You can't sit there and talk about the positive things and talk about the things you like and talk about the things you enjoy. You can only talk about negative shit and be a negative bitch ass Nancy. That is exactly what you have to do if you want to be successful on the YouTubes. And when I say YouTubes, I mean YOOTOOBS. YouTubes. That is exactly what you have to do. You can't enjoy things. You can't have fun. You can't talk about the things you like. You can only talk about bullshit that you absolutely hate. You can only talk bad about all the things that are pissing you off. You have to sit there and endure night after night of misery and bullshit so that you can be successful. Well, I ask you, what constitutes success? Is it money? Is it power? Is it status? What constitutes success in your eyes? And what does it take? How much do you have to sell out? How far down the fucking rabbit hole do you have to go to sell your soul to be successful as a freaking content creator or as a social media expert or whatever? Let's find out.
Talk hard! I'm getting this under the bottom, I'm coming! I'm leaving!
Lady Arwen Avalon, the Mad Doctor Adega Outlaw, Christopher's of the Wrench of Wrenches, Mark the Infinitely Tired, Eli, Mephisto's Movie Reviews, my favorite.
You're bleeding, man. I ain't got time to bleed.
Mary's Game Room, Jester of Sin, Corbin Dallas.
I have been falling for 30 minutes.
Start a Poopa Scuba, my favorite polar bear on YouTube.
Long live the fighters!
Dave D. Sow. Badass.
Come on, man. I have no fire, no matches.
I'm nothing. Daisy Girl Williams.
Welcome to the party, pal!
Roll Tide, Keely Chow, Roll Tide, my brother. Wah, wah, wah.
Your move, creep.
Nearsighted Cyclops.
Consider that a divorce.
James Doster. What constitutes a success? I'm going to ask you guys that. Please, throw me an answer in chat. What do you believe constitutes success? Is it money? Is it power? Is it status? What is it? What do you believe constitutes a success? What do you think? Let me know, please. Throw through self-fulfillment, a dig outlaw, first out of the batter's box. A dig outlaw, self-fulfillment. Pat S says cash money, yo. What is best in life? That's right. To cross your enemies, to see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentations of the women. Right? Your internal compass. Snort of Poopers Cuber. Success is finding all the tasty treats and not having to share them. Peli, waking up with the chance to make each day better than the last. Happiness and feeling good about helping others. Building a family, connecting with your followers, and building a foundation. Mark the infinitely tired. Being warm when it's cold and not alone. Like being here. I'm not alone. Daisy Girl Williams. Success on YouTube is getting your voice out there by telling it like it is. Keely Chow. Seeing Chulo and El Perro get their revenge against the evil Mexican Iron Man. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you for answering. Apparently, I have been doing it wrong. I've been doing it wrong. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a rant this morning. I'm not going to go anywhere. You're not going anywhere, Loki. Your peers have surpassed you. They left you in the dust. You become a one of those that just sits there like you are, doing the same thing over and over and over again, never growing, never moving. These aren't my words, by the way. Not my words. Obviously, I've been having some conversations with a couple of people. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything. I'm just talking about things I like, and that's never going to get me anywhere. The only way I can go anywhere is if I rail on all the things I dislike, watch the horrible shows that I don't want to watch, like Strange Nude Worms and Star Wax. And talking about all of that, I need to start covering Star Wax again. And how horrible it's doing, because that's a big audience that I've missed. The big audience that I've let go is all the people that hate Star Wax and want to hear about how bad it is, and want to hear me rant like I did first thing this morning. So I need to fundamentally change the way I do things, how I talk about things, how I get things to you, because I am a failure at what I do. I am a failure at what I do. Kind of ballsy. Star Wax. Yeah. Star Wax. That's right. Marketing Draws with $10 super chat. Anyone tells you you're not growing, you're a dead channel, and you're not doing enough when you're working your ass off day in and day out, they're not your friend. F them. Marketing's making some sense. Machini's making some sense. But Loki, you got to lock all this down and you got to do all these things you don't like. You got to do all these things you don't like and be a better YouTuber. Walter Tomascu, thank you. Thank you, Walter. Thank you, Walter. My peers have surpassed me. You're lagging behind and last. You're not going anywhere, Loki. You didn't follow the rules. What rules? Well, there are things you have to do, like constantly say you need to like, share, and subscribe, ring that bell, promote this stream, y'all. It's your responsibility to promote my work. So you guys need to promote my stream. And I don't do all that enough. And I don't take advantage. I don't make up stories. I don't pull bullshit. I don't constantly rail on shit. Obviously, we've been over that. There's a laundry list of things that I do differently. That means I'm never going to be successful on this platform. Shave and a haircut. That's right. I probably could. Haircut is coming. Hair's getting the hair is going. So the hair that I grew out for the wedding, that's all going. It's getting shaved off. So I will be bald again very soon. Sorry, that mindset is the easiest way to piss me off on YouTube. I agree. I absolutely agree. Machini. I absolutely agree. But this is the only way I'm going to be successful. So I've spoken to a few different people over the past couple of days. And this is the only way I'll be successful. It's the only way to do it. It is the only way to do it. And get out of this, quote, rut that I'm in, apparently. But you know that's total bullshit, Loki. Whoever talked crap to you is just projecting. If someone has to sell their soul to be successful on this platform, they have to sell their soul to do it. If they have to do all of these things that they absolutely detest to be successful, why would they not go after you if you're not going to do it that way? Is it that they're afraid that you are going to be a success eventually? They had to sell their soul and do things they didn't like and you don't? Is that it? So you give up your soul to satisfy someone else's expectations? No, you do what you think is right. Is it that simple? Is it the fact that they sold out, they bought subs, they sold out to lies, they made up shit, they laughed about fucking over their audience, and then they don't want to see you succeed by not having to do all the nasty shit that they did? Is that it? Snowdub with a $2 super chat. He says, "Skull and tuck and roll." Thank you so much, Snowdub. Thank you, Machini, for your $10 super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. We've got back-to-back skulls. You know what? I'm going to do back-to-back skulls. We don't usually do this, but I need to drink. So here it goes. Thank you so much, both of you gentlemen, for your support. Skull! Rock and roll, bitch! Oh. On some platform, damn cult. Damn! Dave G Sound's going off. Oh, well, geez, a flip with the sunglasses on. Dave G Sound is pissed. Thank you, Dave G Sound. What's the cost of being successful on this platform? What is the cost? Every creative person has to go down to the crossroads. He's waiting there for you, ready to give you the easy road to success, but the ride is never, ever worth it in the end. James Tosher. Absolutely, positively agree. You will get there when you get there. You will hit that sweet spot when you hit that sweet spot. You will take off like a rocket when you take off like a rocket. But Loki, I need to do it now. I need to make sure this is worth it. I need this now. It has to happen now. Maybe you're in the wrong business. Maybe you are in the wrong business, or maybe I am. Mike, the other day, Mike told me that there's no harder way to earn a living than on YouTube. I'll say that again. There's no harder way to earn a living than on YouTube. Why? Why is that? But Loki, I see these people making all this money. I see these people doing all this stuff. They make up like 0.01% of the population of YouTube. They make up 0.01%. But I'm going to be this guy. I want to be this guy. And we always said that be yourself, don't be other people. Punk Waddle, time and effort. Look at people like Ords. Ords is, dude, Punk Waddle. Ords kicks ass and takes names and eats them like gumdrops. He's had a few channels. He's grinding and plugging away at his new channel. I think he has his soul. What happened to Ords' original channel was absolute bullshit, and it really screwed him up. It really screwed him up. And his comeback is one of the biggest comebacks on YouTube history. I don't give a shit how many subscribers he has to say that. It is one of the biggest comebacks in YouTube history. He lost everything. He got demonetized. He lost everything. And he has come back time and time again like a champ and fought for this and for what he does. Ords is one of the very best of us. He is one of the very, very best of us. Never give up. Never surrender. A lot of people would have left and started over somewhere else. They would have said, screw it, and abandoned everything and gone somewhere else and done something else. And Ords hasn't. Ords fought for it. Success is contentment and feeling fulfilled. Some of the happiest people in the world work the hardest for the smallest benefit. Mark the Infinitely Tired. If I had been in Ord's place, I would have walked away. It's a tough hole to crawl out of. This is exactly what he did. That is exactly what he did. He crawled out of it and said, no, I'm not going to let this keep me down. He didn't blame anybody else. He didn't go after anybody else. His initial reaction was one of, he was very angry. Once he found out what happened, he dusted himself off and he picked himself up and he kicked ass and took some names. And he's still doing it. If the tube doesn't like you, they will shadow ban you. Just no promotion whatsoever. That's right, Dave Bob. This right here. They'll just ignore you. Like you don't exist. That simple. It is that simple. A lot of people get shadow banned. A lot of people are shadow banned. They just don't want to promote you. You're not a big enough moneymaker. But Loki, isn't that what we're talking about? Don't you want to be a big moneymaker? Money helps, obviously. There's a ton of things money can help with. There is a situation in my personal life right now away from YouTube. It has absolutely nothing to do with YouTube. that I am working on that, yes, money could help. Money's always a help. This is going to be a drawn out issue until it is resolved, and it's going to be expensive. So yeah, of course, money helps, but it's not everything. Yet again, people will quantify that as whether you were a success or not. Oh, well, Loki, we did a live stream the other night. We made like $5,000. You know, you need to get to that level. I've never been worried about making a lot of money on the YouTubes. It's never been a priority before. Sure, there's been times where I haven't had, a pot to piss in, and I haven't had enough money to buy more than a little, dollar pizza at the Dollar General. That was 4 years ago, and things have changed. What should my focus be? Money, power, status? Is it about the people that I get to stream with? Is that all that matters? Is that what I should be bitching about? I don't stream with the Gary, the Nerdrotics. I'm not on FNT every Friday. I don't get the blah blah blah. Is that what I should be worried about? My status? Mephisto's movie reviews for 15. I can never remember the currency name. Sorry, brother. Just $15. After a 90-day wait, I got remonetized by doing stuff I like, talking about movies I like, and exploring ones that I don't. Happiness is key. I'm happy. Shekels. Thank you. Mephisto's movie reviews. Shekels. 15 shekels. Thank you, my friend, so very much. And I'm going to read again. After a 90-day wait, I got remonetized by doing stuff I like. Talking about movies I like and exploring ones that I don't. Happiness is key, and I'm happy. Isn't that the point? Isn't that the point? Shouldn't that be the point? Being happy at what you're doing. How can you be happy at what you're doing if it constantly requires validation from other people? If it constantly requires, oh, well, I get to stream with this person, so that quantifies my success. I get to stream with that person, so that quantifies my success. I got to go on this person's show, so that quantifies my success. I can only be a success, and I can only be happy if I'm constantly invited to these things and I get to do these things. How does that quantify your success? How does that work? And thank you. Mephisto's movie reviews for your 15 shekels. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and we're going to burn it down this morning. Skull! Dave G. Sound says, well, I mean, how damn important is it something that's not important in the end? Real easy to be a effing a-hole. In 4 generations, most all individual people and creative ideas are totally forgotten. P. Lai says, I spent 2 weeks in the hospital thinking I was going to die because my heart was damaged. Everything else seems so small compared to your life. Enjoy it while you have it. Enjoy it while you have it. And stop worrying about the small shit. And bigger channels have been complaining that YouTube doesn't promote their things anymore. If it's not what YouTube wants to be known as, well, it's not like there's a usage fee or promotional fee on YouTube. No, there's not. No, there's not. We're not growing anymore. We've got 250,000 subscribers, and we're just sitting here. What happened, YouTube? We need to be making more and more money. How often do you hear that? Let me ask you that. But remove the money thing, because that's what it's really about. It's about money and popularity. Just throw that out the window real quick. What do you need to be happy? How much is enough? How much money is enough? What do you need to be happy? Day Bob says, I just have to say, get off my lawn. In that Clint Eastwood accent. Snowed up with $5 super chat. Like my good friend, Drunk 3PO says, a lot of getting somewhere in this YouTube game is just old-fashioned dumb luck. Much love, everyone. Old-fashioned dumb luck. But Loki, I'm not MFNT. I'm not growing. Bullshit, you're not growing, culture. BS, you're not growing. I don't know about the FNT thing, but nobody should quantify their success by not getting on a show. Oh, I didn't get on this show, so I'm terrible. Culture, you have never invited me onto your Sunday night show, ever. But I don't do weekend streams. Should I feel offended? Should I feel like I'll never get anywhere because I'm not invited on Culture Casino's Sunday night stream? No, I probably would say no anyway, because usually by like 9-10 on a Sunday, I'm out. I'm done. I'm finished. Finito. Asleep. Getting ready for Monday morning because I've set up my stream. I've got everything ready and I'm crashing. But should I quantify my success by having never gotten an invite? Should I be mad at culture for never having gotten an invite? No. But Loki, what if you paid culture a whole bunch of money? Oh, so now I'm trying to buy my way onto culture show. Now I'm trying to buy my way into attention. That doesn't work either. So I heard this thing. I'm not going to say where I heard it from or who I've heard it from or where it was going or whatever, but I heard this thing that someone recently had spent close to 80 G's. 80 G's in super chats, memberships on a channel that they will never be invited onto because they wanted to be invited on it. And they figured if I could just get their attention by sending out all these super chats and all this money, that I'll get on. If I can just catch their attention by showing them how dedicated I am. Chris Persia, you know what? I was never invited either. Culture's being a meanie head. You forgot the meanie head. Yes, it can be a meanie. 80K. Technically, it was over 80K. But yes, 80K. Trying to get a show's attention so that they could get on it. Here's the thing. You can be a content creator and you can throw all the money in the world at a creator. Doesn't mean that they're going to invite you on. Doesn't mean that you have their unflinching attention. It just means that you have financially supported what they're doing because you like them. It just means, but Loki, I never have 10,000 viewers. Live? Is that what quantifies success? Culture? Is that what quantifies success? I know you're just dicking around with me, but is that what culture is that what quantifies success is 10,000 viewers? Dude, you have over 100 people on. Over 100 people on for 6-minute dailies. In minutes, you blow past us morning the mischief guys in the morning. You absolutely blow past us. You double our numbers in the morning, sometimes triple, sometimes quadruple. For 6 minutes, a 6-minute show. I will go on and I will rant for an hour. I will fight. I will get angry. I will do all this stuff. And in 6 minutes, you talking about monkeys at the zoo at the end of your 6-minute dailies, you tripled or quadrupled the audience here. That is nothing to be looked at sideways, to be laughed at, to be questioned. I've never had 200K views. See, now culture's dicking around with everybody. But Loki, I never have videos with 200,000 views. Is that what quantifies the success? Is numbers? Is it the numbers? Is it the little tickers on YouTube? Because I'll tell you what, and there'll be some people in this audience that know exactly what I'm talking about. I know R1 will. The numbers we get on YouTube are incorrect. That's just part of what you deal with every day. When I get done with the stream, it says that I streamed like 20 hours ago, right after I'm done. And it says that we've got like 70 views. There was a day we had more people. I think we had 60 something people in the chat one morning. And it said I had 40 views when the stream was over. 40 views. I had more people watching at once. And I took a picture of it and I sent it to my wrench chat. I took a picture of this and I sent it to my wrench chat where Mark and Chris and Josh are in there with Mexican Iron Man. And I said, look at this shit. And I had more live watches, live people that watch the stream than I did views at the end of the stream. Yes, we all know you're joking. Absolutely, culture. We do. And I love you too, brother. You're kicking ass and you're taking names. And you should never have to worry about any of this BS. And neither should I. Neither should anybody else. Neither should anybody else. But I know a couple of people know what I'm talking about, that the numbers are all screwed up and the numbers are right. It's wrong on the other end too, because we can have 5 people in chat over on Rumble, and at the end of the stream, they'll say I like had 300 something views, right? It's like, oh, well, you had 300 views with 5 people in chat on one platform, and you had 70 views with 40 or 50 people in chat on YouTube. It doesn't make any sense. One of them is being too overly cautious, analyzing what exactly you did and spreading it out over the course of the day. And the other one is going balls to the walls the other way. But at the end of the day, all they are numbers. All they are numbers. That's it. When did those numbers quantify your success? But Loki, you're only saying this because you're absolutely positively unsuccessful. I'm sure that's going to be the first thing out of someone's mouth when they see this and they get that little itchy, because that's all that does matter to them. That's the problem, isn't it? How much of this is wrapped up in I'm better than you. I have this person I do this with, you don't. How much of it is greedy bullshit? Little Loki, don't be a part of this and go away. We are going to blacklist Loki. We're not going to pay any attention to him because he's not in the program with us that we're in. Really? Really? I have to laugh because I got 770 something views on my video of a talking skull for my grandson. Absolutely. I got 300 something views for a wand I put up the other day. That video is 16 seconds. Culture Casino with $4.99 super chat. Sorry, I'm on my phone. Slept in, so I'm just getting up. Looks like I'm taking you to the shower now. Keep it up, brother. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I will enjoy being on the phone in the shower. Shower stream with culture. We need a shower stream. Can we do cameras, multiple camera angles? You got to have like one of those long brushes, those big fat brushes with the long handle that you're like da 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 da. So you scrub your back with. Shower thoughts with Loki. Yes. Shower thoughts with Loki. Waking up in the morning, one shower at a time. Thank you, Punk Waddle. I don't need his YouTube channel to hang out with Loki. He's family. Never abandoned family. And that's something. I want to tell you guys something. This right here. I don't know. Maybe I learned this because of how desperate and crazy I saw some people act in the beginning. How desperate and crazy the things that they would do just to get attention and to get a super chat. How they treated people. How Dega got treated. So Dega got flushed from a channel that needed to make more money. And they can say whatever they want to about that, but that's what happened. Dega got flushed off of a channel because that channel wanted to make more money and felt they could do it with the Dega out of the way. True story. I'm not shitting you. And I'm sure if that person was here, they'd say, oh, well, this and that. And I had to do this and I had to do that. It doesn't change the fact that they got flushed down the toilet, that they got flushed because he wasn't as useful as he needed to be. He wasn't making a Dega. A Dega wasn't making them money. So, Dave Bob, I like talking before and after the Friday show more than the show itself. Just saying. We have some great times. I want to tell you something. With Dave Bob and Arwen on Fridays, but sometimes before the stream starts, sometimes after the stream ends, shenanigans are afoot on the Friday show. And then Loki gets sneaky and hits the live button. And it's fun. And it's fun. Thank you so much, Culture. Thank you. Mark the Infinitely Tired. Time me out for this one. F them. Thank you both, gentlemen, so very much for your supers. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. And this one is just for you. Skull!
Long live the fighters!
And I love Fridays. Fridays took a little while to work out. And some people got upset that they weren't continually included after we changed some stuff. But it was just it was a mess. And I had to go, you know what? With all this over talking and no one ever getting a chance to say anything, I've got to simplify things a little bit. And that's what we did. Because it has to be fun. And if it's not fun, why are you doing it? I don't care. I spent years saying, you know what? The money doesn't matter. The money doesn't matter. I just want to have fun on a live stream. So, is it the money? Is it the subs? Is it the watch time? And maybe I should just keep my mouth shut. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I have done pissed too many people off by saying, you know what, this, and this don't matter. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe feeling like this, like how Arwen feels. I love Friday shit. Maybe Maybe that's what's holding me back is the fact that I want to do things I love. I want to talk about things I love. Chris Berger came up with an absolutely banging thumbnail. The only thing that's missing, and that's a lately thing, is I've been watching the shit out of the 1990s Spider-Man. But look at this, and I'm talking about the cartoon that was on Fox. You've got Batman, you've got Godzilla, you've got Final Fantasy VII. It's kicking ass. You got X-Men down here. You got the record collection. You got the comic book box. So I talk about the things that I love and I enjoy, but that's a failing, Loki. I'm not shitting you when I got told that. It's a failing. You got to talk about all the things you don't like and that are pissing you off, and that's going to get you popular. The late night Friday streams will be back tomorrow with Mexican Iron Man. So what happened is Mike has been very busy with taxes, and Mike also came out and was my best man at my wedding and spent a lot of time doing that. It was a lot of time and a lot of stress getting to come out and be my best man, speak of the devil, and he will appear. So we kind of had to chill with the Friday night shows for a little while, but we will be back tomorrow per Mexican Iron Man. So I don't do a Friday night show without Mike. But why? You should just do it anyway. You're letting your audience walk away, Loki. You're blah, 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 blah. And I've said from the very beginning, me and Mike do that show together. And if me and Mike can't do that show, we don't do the show. It's that simple. So we are getting 7 Kinds of Mischief tonight. And oh, well, maybe we won't be doing it. There you go. So the Friday night show is a me and Mike thing. So I'm glad I didn't say anything in the Friday chat already. So the Friday night show is a me and Mike thing. If one of us can't do it, we just don't do it. There have been people that have told me you should do it anyway. You're giving up your audience. You're gonna lose your audience. People are gonna come back and hang out, and you're messing up. You're making a mistake. And my watch hours have gone down, have dropped because I haven't done. It's something that we do for what, like probably it's like a 8 hours a month. So the watch time's dropped. But I'm unworried about that. I haven't been worried about that. Dave G Sound, nah, F those effing Fs, man. We love you. Love you too, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Bear Beard Whiskers. What's up, dude? With $5 super chat says, Loki, do what the F you want. I enjoy your show. Thank you. Thank you, Bear Beard Whiskers. Thank all of you. Thank you for the $5 super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright here on Valhalla, and this one's just for you. We're going to throw you a $1, Bear Beard. Skull!
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
That sounded horrible because my voice broke because it's cold. So apparently the heater wasn't on. I had to turn it up this morning when I first got up because I was like, God, why is it so cold in here? Oh, I found out. Arlena's Jester of Sin has just shown up. Thank you so much. Or no, Jester's Darth Arlena. God, why Arlena's Jester of Sin? Jester's Darth Arlena. Thank you. Thank you. I know. I screwed it up. Loki, you do what's best for you. Sure, I haven't game streamed, and honestly, I know I've lost support and viewers, but I will not be bullied into what is not good for me. A lengthy break is needed. I loved getting to tune in and watch you play Final Fantasy VI. It's always nice. It's always nice to get to watch that game, especially with friends. But I'm not gonna jump your butt about it. I've lost views and I've lost watch time because I don't game stream anymore. I've fallen off because I don't do the game streams anymore. If I'm not if I'm not playing something I really enjoy, you guys are gonna find it really boring for me to do a game stream. When Final Fantasy VII comes out, the new one next year, you're gonna get some game streams again. I thought maybe I'd do it for Spider-Man, but there are some huge problems in Spider-Man, and I don't want to sit there and play something that I absolutely detest and get upset about. Because you're gonna hear me bitching. There's a lot to bitch about with Spider-Man 2. There's some great parts of it. There really are. There are, but there's also a lot to bitch about, and I don't wanna I wanna do a game stream that's on fire, that I'm like, "You shall not pass," which is how I felt when I did the Final Fantasy VII streams. Those were so fun. There was so much energy surrounding those Final Fantasy VII streams, and hopefully part 2 will be exactly the same. Hopefully, part 2 will be exactly the same, and I will enjoy them. But if it's doing it for the sake of doing it, so someone used to be like, "Can we do a game stream?" And I'd be like, "Okay." And there was a reason to do it. But if you're not having fun playing something, I don't see the point in it. Just like I don't see the point in constantly reviewing things that you do not enjoy. But that's just me. There are people that have absolutely no problem doing that, and some people that even get off on it and have a good time because they're roasting it. Keep the fires burning. November is beard month. Need to put those razor away. Culture Casino. Absolutely. Except I need to get the razor out to bald the head. I've got to find a new barber. So I was going to this barber shop, and the woman that did an absolutely wonderful job shaving my head, she's gone. She's no longer with us, was what I got told. And when I asked, well, did she leave? Did she go somewhere else? I got told we can't really talk about it. And I was like, uh-huh, whatever. Everyone wanted her. Everyone wanted this chick. Everyone called and wanted this chick. So imagine these other girls that now have more business because she's gone, have absolutely no problem with the fact that she's gone. They were super fun. Miss your gaming. It will be back. It will be back. I've just got to find some stuff I really like and enjoy playing and things I want to finish. That's another thing. You know how many games I've started that I'm just like, after a little while, and I don't play. I just don't. So Final Fantasy 16 was the last game I played all the way through before I started Spider-Man 2. And there's been a couple of times because of the MJ bullshit that I've wanted to put down Spider-Man 2 and not pick it back up. It is aggravating as hell. Loki needs to do what I do, just shave my head with clippers. Done. I can do that, but I've got to straight razor it. I've got to straight razor it. It has to be bald as a cue ball. Bare beard whiskers. Dave Bob, I do too, Loki. I've been going to the same barber for 30 years. He retired. Ugh. Damn. Mark the Infinitely Tired. Mary's sister can give you a good shave, Loki. Remember, she gave me a chrome dome for the charity. If it was that easy, I'd be like, yeah, sure. If it was that easy, just, hey, I'm coming over, shave my head. Sure. I'd pay her too. I pay her good money. I paid good money to get my head shaved. Understand, we'll be there when you find one you enjoy playing, Loki. Final Fantasy 16 was the last one, and it was so intermittent. You guys would have gotten, I mean, it was like I got on, I played for 5 minutes, I had something to do because so much was going on with the wedding. I'd get on and play for 20 minutes, had to stop and go do something. I had to make a phone call, had to do something. There was constant interruption with 16, or I would have streamed 16. It would have been it would have been that easy to work on finishing the God of War game. You know, that's sitting there. I still have not finished God of War Ragnarok. I still have not finished God of War Ragnarok because other shit came along and I got busy and I forget about it. And that's horrible. You know, I sat and played for like, I think I did a 5-hour stream for Resident Evil 3 the day it dropped. I loaded it up and I played it all the way through the day it came out. And I just beat it right then and there. No breaks. No stops in the stream. I can't imagine getting to do something like that now and having the time to do something like that without huge interruptions. I can't. Because there's so much I've got to do. Last time I went in for a haircut, the barber outside an Air Force Base didn't know how to do a flat top. Crazy. How do you be in the Air Force and not know how to know to do a flat top? Shockwave. Finding a competent fade is a challenge. Last time I had a fade, I was in my 20s. That was a long time ago. That was shortly after I cut all the locks off. So I had pretty long hair. I had like headbanger hair. So I had really long hair back in the day. Knowing my luck, the sorting hat would place me in Hufflepuff. Gryffindor! You could be great, you know. We almost got one of those, a sorting hat. They have sorting hats at Universal that talk. You could be great. You would be a great wizard in Slytherin. That is one thing that is absolutely fantastic about Spider-Man is the Venom suit. That is one thing that is absolutely fantastic, absolutely awesome is the Venom suit. And Tony effing Todd is the voice of Venom. So it's crazy. Arwen says, I definitely want a sorting hat. It's one of those things that we were looking at getting that we're going to look at getting again next year. So really quick, and this isn't bragging. I was really looking at getting the hat. And then we got a firebolt, and I mean a full size firebolt to put up on the wall. So we got a firebolt. We got Malfoy's walking cane that has the wand inside of it. We got like 16 wands. The Marauders map with that moves. I'm not shitting you. You open it up and you can be like mischief managed, and the map changes and you can see people walking around. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So we got robes, we got clothes. I got the damn outfit for Slytherin's a Slytherin beater, so that the outfit they wear is beaters for Quidditch. I got that. It's like we had to leave something for next time. Yes, Apollomy. Yes, Apollomy. I will email you that today, and I will get back to you as well, Gun Bunny. I know you sent me something last night. I'm working on it. I will get back to both of you. I promise. I'm gonna send you the dragon symbol. I'm sorry I forgot. It's been crazy. It's been a crazy deal. The last month. October was nuts with everything that we did and everything we had to accomplish. And getting there. Just getting to October 13th was a trip and a half. I have seen you on my late show in a while. Have seen you or haven't seen you? It's funny. You can't quantify your success with somebody else's stuff, or someone else coming on your channel, or someone else giving you an invite, or who you stream with. I can't believe I survived through October. I can't either. I can't believe everybody involved in that. I can't. I can't. I don't know how. And take care, Machini. Guys, we're going to redirect you over to Machini's live stream as soon as this one is over. Kicking ass and taking names in the mornings, Monday through Friday. I'm so proud of my brother. He's not just an inspiration to up and coming creators. He's an inspiration to the creators that are around him too. So, oh my God, that's make sure you don't miss Machini's live stream coming up after Mornings of Mischief this morning. So, congratulations, my friend. You've been doing so well. Absolutely awesome. Absolutely wonderful. Don't ever change. Don't ever change. You show people what that drive and goal can be. And that's what's important. More than anything else, that's what's important. So, guys, don't miss it. It's coming up really soon. I think I'm burned out. I'm burned out. I fired it all up. The fires were burning bright, and I think we got embers left this morning. Wasn't he on the soup? No, he wasn't on the soup. And it used to be Makini 90. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Makini 90. Like Bikini, but Makini. Now it's Makini. Loki's burner flamed out, pretty much. Boom, boom, got to recoup. Yeah, I'm getting older. I'm tired. You know what? I'm the drama surrounding what quantifies you as a successful creator can eat my butt. The what quantifies you as a success can eat my butt after today. So guys, take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend manner, and check out Machini stream coming up in like 5 minutes here on the YouTubes. And don't forget, all hail to the greatest YouTuber of all time, Mexican Iron Man. Have a great one. And don't forget to always speak friend manner.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.